So guys, welcome back to the next lesson. Let's get started with the second setup. So the first setup was really basic and pretty simple, but let's get started with another setup. So in this setup we will use a geometry to emit particles. Let's get a circle down here, something like that. Let's get it to polygons, and I want to use the normals, the point normals, to get velocity. So let's get a polyframe here. With this node we can direct our normal. Let's get here into the tangent name, type n for normal, and we will get this. So the normals is in the wrong direction. Maybe you want that, so we can experiment with that later. But for now, let's reverse them. So let's reverse n and apply velocity. So v for velocity. So now let's reverse the normals. At n equals minus sign at n, semicolon, finished. Now we reversed the normals here, pretty simple. But now we want a new attribute on the points called v for velocity. So v at v equals at n, so the direction will equal to the normal direction times, and let's use a channel float so we can get a multiplier. Let's use velocity and type scale and semicolon and finished. Let's just get here, create spare input, and for now let's pipe it up to 1. So let's get only the path, so get a polypath here, and if you want it to be a little bit rounder, let's get here the subdivision curves, and I think that's pretty good for now. Let's just get a circle and place it like, let's just leave it for now like this. So with that setup we will need our pop network. So let's just place a null down here and let's call this out, or let's call it in emitter. So let's place down our pop network. And now you already can see we will emit straight out the normal direction. Pretty simple, pretty cool. When we don't reverse them, you will get something like this. That's pretty cool too, maybe you want this. But for now I want to just get a reversed direction and emit them out from the circle. So let's dive inside the popnet and let's make some simple adjustments. First of all, let's get the birth here to an impulse activation again. So $FF equals 1. So we will emit at the first frame. And let's use 1500 particles. So pretty simple, and let's get not scatter on the surface. Let's use the points that are there, so we will get something. So instead we started with this, but I want to get only the points and scatter on the points, and we will get something like this. So you can adjust the points from the emission or for the emission easily here, so if you want more, then you get more. If you want less, 0.5, then you will get something like this. Let's dive back inside. Let's get a little bit more. Yeah, that's not bad. Let's get 7.5. Cool. Let's dive back again. Back in, sorry. And let's use the pop axis force. And that's a pretty cool node because you can turn stuff. So, first of all, that's the wrong axis. We need the other axis. We need to go to the C axis. And that's this one and 0 here. So now nothing will happen because the radius is way too small. So let's bump that up maybe to 4 and 4. Now have a look, it will turn. That's pretty cool. Let's just for now, let's get a pop wind here. Let's pipe it in here. Let's get an amplitude a little bit, maybe not too high. That's 0.5 for now, and let's get the swirl scale a little bit bigger. So we will get something like this. Yeah, that looks not bad for now. Cool. Now you can play with the parameters and so on. Let's have a look. Okay, that's good. Let's dive up again here. And now let's use the trail node again. Trail. Let's get here, connect as polygons, evaluate within frame range, and let's use trail length 240 and disable close rows. And now the cool thing is, we will get something like this. So that's pretty heavy in lines, so we've got here, yeah, okay, pretty heavy in points. We can deal with that later, we can resample it. But for now, it looks not that bad. So, that's it for now. Let's just keep that a little bit organized here. That's it for now. In the next lesson we'll go over a loop system that will get some irregularity or displacement inside of the lines and to break them a little bit up. So I will see you in the next lesson.